It's finally football season on the collegiate level. Earlier today, Western Illinois University hosted their first official practice of the new season. The rain was out, but that didn't stop the Leathernecks from putting in the work this morning. WIU will be under new leadership this year with new head coach Joe Davis, who previously served as the offensive coordinator over at Eastern Illinois University. He'll be tasked with turning around the WIU football program, which has struggled the last few seasons. And while it was gloomy outside weather-wise, the spirits were glowing on the sidelines.
Well, excitement. You know, I think we've been putting in a lot of work, certainly here over the last 6 to 7 months, a lot of preparation. And so to see the guys have the opportunity to get out and actually play some football is really, really exciting.
Oh, man, I'm looking forward to start playing again. We started with the, just jerseys right now. This the easy stuff. When we get in the full pads, ready. It's a newfound energy with the coaching staff, so standard is raised, and everyone upheld that standard today. I feel like we're doing really good as a team so far.
Western Illinois will open up their season on the road at Indiana on September 6th.